final of the girls section of the 2022 REEF Cup. This game will be played over 4 quarters of 6 minutes each, stop-start. There'll be 2 timeouts per team and 5 penalties if required at the end of the 4 quarters. I'd like to introduce the 2 finalists to you. In the blue caps, Stithians College. Number 1, Yakanyan Damani. Number 2, Jenna Penny. Number 3, Tatum Mills. Number 4, Demo Gorman. Number 5, Penelope Clark. Number 6, Charlotte Crick. Number 7, Georgia Eccles. Number 8, Tyra Webb. Number 9, Darren Wedderberg. Number 10, Gina Squizzy. Number 11, Lauren Fox. Number 12, and captain, Madison Hayward. Number 13, Shay Kleinhutz. Number 14, Nina Ash. The team is coached by Etienne LaRue and managed by David Orenson. In the white caps from Crawford College, Lonehill. Number 1, Ulufunke Nando. Number 2, Asia Hosniakau. Number 3, Erin Green. Number 4, Rebecca Curry. Number 5, Kendra Norman. Number 6, Isabella Goat. Number 7, Riley Jacobs. Number 8, and captain, Jennifer de Bosch. Number 9, Francesca Spies. Number 10, Jody van den Bosch. Number 11, Jordan Schultz. Number 12, Jade Barbula. Number 13, Tanika Duplessis. The coach is Stanislav Gospodinov and manager Deirdre Button. Your referees for the girls' final, Wade Marshall and Robert Ambler. Good luck, girls.
Thank you. Excuse you, James. Good luck, James. Good luck.
Welcome to all our users that are now watching the final of the women's or the girls section. Just had an outstanding game of the men's final where Selborne College defeated St. Albans. It was a great spectacle and we're hoping for another wonderful match here in this at St. Stithians Aquatic Centre. With me I've got Joshua McLean, a coach for Baloo College and involved in water polo within Gauteng. Joshua, welcome to Planet Stream. Great to have you on board.
Thank you very much.
Looking forward to connecting with you here as we see the lineup between Crawford College, Lonehill and St. Stithians College. Joshua, you know these teams, you've coached against them and with your Baloo team. Tell us a little about it. Tell us about Crawford, Lonehill first. What can we expect from them?
Crawford play a very strong counter-attack game, looking to capitalise quickly on quick goals. When they're not counter-attacking, they set quite wide to open up their whole man. So they're very structured, but their big advantage is their keeper in the goals. They don't have to worry too much about defense because she's the brick wall.
Ah, wonderful, wonderful. And St. Stithians, what's going to be appealing from their side?
Also a very quick counter-attacking side with Maddie Hayworth and a few others. Decent keeper as well, but they're going to be looking to drop and defend against the Crawford whole man, Jordan Souls. So you might see them come down to an M zone. Or they might just stay tight press if they back their centre back.
Wonderful. Obviously St. Stithians might have a little bit of a home ground advantage here with a big crowd in for them to come and support, but the game's underway, so we're looking to see these initial stages of the game. See if we're going to suss each other out a little bit here. Good turnover from St. Stithians. viewers. And Stithians are in the blue cap and Crawford Lonehill are in the white caps.
Oh, big advantage here. Oh, so Stithians come up with the extra man.
Man up situation.
Oh, unfortunately not capitalizing.
Still a man up. We've got 13 seconds for St. Stithians to execute.
Crawford now have the counter-attack advantage.
Oh, wow.
Oh, exclusion foul.
Crawford Lonehill with a man up advantage. Just waiting for them to come in. Using her water nicely. Oh, some solid defense from St. Stithians. Good shot, just a little bit wide.
Great save.
Nice. High out the water from the goalkeeper.
Superb save. The first couple of minutes of the first chuck is always a feeling out process for both teams, seeing what they're going to play, what defense one team's going to play, what attack one team's going to play. It's very interesting to see the tactical battle.
And what are your initial thoughts? What are the Saints doing that's unique there?
Saints are tight pressing because they back their centre back, so they're trying to put pressure on the outside shooters, allowing their goalkeeper to make saves rather. You'll see they're playing a zonal drop now of the top three.
Crawford nice and close, excluded.
Exclusion foul on Jimmy Penny.
Crawford up to a man up advantage. 18 seconds on the clock. They can be nice and patient. Great defending.
But a good defense by
Putting pressure on Crawford there. Save there, so we're talking about amazing keeper there for Crawford Lonehill.
Always a very well-versed keeper representing South Africa this year in the under 18 World Champs. So Stithians with not anymore. They're covering the cockroach at the back. Good defense by Crawford. The centre back doing a great job, showing some very strong legs.
Didn't take long for the coaches to get off the bench. They were nice and subdued in the first minute, but now they're up and about.
As the pressure builds, it's going to get more and more vocal. They're two very vocal coaches. And it's just the passion coming out, wanting the best for their teams. Saints now having an exclusion foul, getting the man-up advantage.
14 seconds on the clock for them to have a shot.
Lots of time to work. Clean passes needed here.
Got to have the shot there. Just a little wide of the post. A nice setup on St. Stithians. Good advantage for Crawford, yeah. Saints aren't in the game, yeah. Yeah, great goal. Use the advantage superbly. Nice low shot off the water into the goal. Well done.
A little bit of confusion on the defense there. The defenders not quite knowing where to go or where to push, leaving Crawford's number 10, Jamie, wide open.
We were just talking about that in the men's game, how vital it is for the goalkeeper to be a great communicator as well there, just to tell their players you need to be in the right positions.
Yeah, keeper was very quiet there, not knowing what to say or what to do. Crawford playing an M zone drop with a deep defender coming down. Oh, unfortunately, the shot going a bit astray.
Crawford really putting the pressure on St. Stithians, forcing them to shoot from far out. This is allowing them to get nice and high. Great defending there.
Saints back to the zonal drop.
Just under a minute to go in this chukka with St. Stithians, with Crawford Lonehill leading 1-0 at the moment. Can Saints get a late goal back here just to keep it on level pegging going into the second chukka?
I think it'll be very important for the game for Saints to capitalise on
Good position.
advantage.
Oh,
Good save.
Seconds on the clock. Crawford really pushing nice and hard defensively to force them out wide. There we go. Exactly what is required.
Advantage up the pool.
Last couple of seconds in the chukka.
Good defense by Saints. Well done.
Well back nice for the counter cover. So really an exciting first chukka of the match here in the final between Crawford Lonehill and St. Stithians girls. It really has been an interesting matchup with a couple of chances here and there, but Joshua, what do you think? Who's got the advantage besides the 1-0 for Lonehill? Sometimes that doesn't reflect the game.
Yeah, I think Crawford are maintaining their momentum at the moment. I think Saints need to find an answer for the defense in order to switch the momentum. A quick goal in the second chukka might just sway the momentum and allow them to get back into the game. There was an exclusion foul at the end of the first chukka, so if they win the swim-off, they'll start with a man up. So it might be a turning point in the game.
Right, we'll see you shortly. We're just going to take a quick break commentary-wise, and we'll be back at the beginning of the chukka. Right, teams have had their team talks from their coaches. They're back in the pool, ready to get going.
Crawford are now back to 6-on-6 with Frankie Spitz winning the swim-off.
Important to win that swim-off with a man down, eh?
No, it was vital to win that swim-off. Back to that zonal drop. Trying to put pressure on the outside
6
shooters.
seconds left here on the clock. There's going to be a turnover here. Time's up on the clock. And Stithians, off they go. Nice positioning for Saints there. Just what they were needing or wanting, getting an exclusion there for Crawford Lonehill. Now they got the man up Another superb save.
Good shot, good save.
Saints have had the opportunities here, but the goalkeeper from Crawford Lonehill certainly just keeping them out. As Joshua was alluding to, an SA player, under 18 player, really knows his stuff, and basically referred to as a solid wall.
And they equalise.
As I speak, it's just a little deflection there. Was that a deflection or was it off Saints?
No, it was a deflection off their blocker, which sent Oli the wrong way,
Yeah, just
unfortunately.
unfortunate for the goalkeeper, but yeah, Saints are back in the game at a 1-1 situation.
Unfortunately, the double hole attack not working for Crawford that time. Defence really awake there and stuffing the attack.
As a coach, do you think they'll just persist with that for a little bit, or do you think they're going to change it up?
They'll try it out a few times because they're setting with two centre forwards, trying to see if they can gain the advantage. If it doesn't work, then I'm sure Stan will change up the tactics and see what advantage they can gain. Crawford now with a man-up advantage.
Good positioning.
Yeah, it's 5 metre.
5 metre penalty here. Great positioning, great ball in there for Crawford.
Good awareness in the play in front of the Saints defender, in front of goals, allowing the 5 metre advantage.
Oh, pushes it wide. Actually, it's a save from the goalkeeper.
Just fingertips. Just fingertips. That's all you need.
Nice defending from Stithians. Keeping them in the game nicely here.
Crawford home man Jordan Souls struggling immensely. Man up advantage there. Good work by Jennifer. Etching the root calling the timeout.
Okay, timeout called there from St. Stithians. Just want to change the tactics. Just a little talk. Maybe something just to get them an advantage. Just a sneaky tactic that they've got up their sleeve. What do you think?
Yeah, I think a timeout is in this situation can just calm the girls down, get them to relax, and just focus on the tactics. So Etienne might do a little 3-3 pull, or maybe a driving move off the top three, trying to get advantage on the posts to get that slam dunk goal.
What you heard from a coaching perspective, so we'll wait and see if they can execute something like that from Crawford Lonehill. They're just getting another talk here. Girls are communicating to each other, just making sure that they're on the right track. And see number 8 communicating nicely, just sorting out their defense for this next level of play.
Number 8, Jennifer and Bosch is Crawford captain, very good in defense, superb centre back. Should be coordinating the defense along with Olu.
Still 20 seconds on the clock. You throw the ball around, be nice and patient. Good intercept. Shots on. Just over the top. Shot was on, right position.
Massive counter attack going up the pool. Crawford on full attack.
Another opportunity for Crawford Lonehill to take the 5 metre to go 2-1 ahead.
No goals. So the reason why there was no goals, the left-hand is shooting, so the dominant ref needs to be watching the shooter. That's why they switch positions.
Good so well executed. Right, Crawford, Lonehill go 2-1 up against St. Stithians. Game is definitely on. Crowd is getting involved, and like a nice little pressure game, helps out the crowd, creates a nice suspense.
You can always expect a full turnout of the crowd here at Saints. I mean, they're very, very big water polo supporters, as is Gauteng as a province. Water polo is quite big, even though South Africa it's not a professional sport, but our schooling system has really made it a very big spectator sport.
Ten seconds left on the clock to shoot. Crawford Lonehill with a man-up advantage. Pops it back in the middle. Oh! What a shot! Unbelievable! Great goal.
Jordan Snows with a sneaky little back shot goal, rolling onto her side and just flicking it in for a superb goal.
Those are the ones you want on camera.
Great highlight reel there.
Good positioning. Yeah.
Oh, good goal.
Well done. St. Stithians back in the game after conceding.
Quick thinking by Coach Etienne Leroux to play the centre forward who got the exclusion for a quick advantage in front of goals. Score now 3-2 to Crawford.
Just over 2 minutes to go in this chukker. Things are hotting up nicely as the game is getting starting to get excited. Crowd is really getting behind everybody here.
Saints crashing down hard on defense. They man up on defense by double.
Long range shot. Kind of forced into that situation.
Saints Hall, man, just not making enough of an effort to go for goals. I think that's why the refs aren't really blowing the kickouts there. I mean, she is smothered 100%.
So do you think that's a result of Crawford's excellent defence of pushing them back as hard as they and further as they can?
Yeah, and also Crawford's drop is coming down really quickly, not allowing the Saints attacker to get a lot of advantage.
We're also speaking about in the last couple of games. Do you think the conditioning of Crawford may be a little bit better than Saints at the moment? Or?
Oh, I wouldn't put that down. I mean, Crawford train 9 times a week. Saints train 9 times a week, and really put a lot of emphasis on their conditioning and fitness. So when it comes down to fitness, they're pretty evenly matched. But it's going to be interesting because I've noticed Stan hasn't rolled his bench a lot, so it might come into play where players start getting very tired and they start losing concentration a bit.
Another long-range shot for St. Stithians. Safely blocked by Crawford Lonehill's goalkeeper. Just under 30 seconds to go in this chukker. Saints want to press nice and hard, get the advantage. Can they get one back to make it 3-all? Yeah.
5 meter.
Right.
Stan not happy about that decision, but 5 meter nonetheless.
Right, there's the opportunity for St. Stithians to get back to level. up from a nice low base, connecting that one as it's going up. Last couple of seconds. Yeah. That would have given St. Stithians a lot of confidence if they went in going into the third chukker.
They say that in water polo as a coach, you want your third chukker to be your best chukker, because third chukker wins games for you. If you win the third chukker, you win the game.
Wow, that was close. What does the ref say? No goal.
They said nothing.
We're in a great position here, right by the goal, and that actually doesn't go over the line. So the refs have made a good decision there.
Good decision there by the refs. No goal there.
Wow, that would have been spectacular right at the end. Right. What a great second chukker. Looking forward to our third chukker in 2 minutes. Great atmosphere here at the St. Stithians Aquatic Centre. Crowd is really getting behind everybody as we enter into the third chukker between St. Stithians and Crawford Lonehill. Crawford Lonehill are leading 3-2 at this situation, and we're going to see how this chukker pans out. Body language is looking good from coaches and the players on the bench, so that's a positive sign for us. The game is still tight.
Coach Etienne doesn't give up until the last whistle is blown. So it's always going to be positive. They're always going to fight for it. They'll never stop, and that comes from his very positive mindset of you keep fighting until the last whistle. And you never give up.
Nice shot, also long range, but another nice save. Long arms from the goalkeeper, covering the goals nicely. Position there, 10 seconds left. 2v1 advantage for St. Stithians as they head here. Got to capitalize on this one. Finishes the job.
Good finish by Maddie. Unbelievable. Maddie Hayworth, captain of the St. Stithians side, just finishing with a massive bounce shot over Ollie's arm.
Great risk there from St. Stithians. They decided to keep the extra plays nice and high, and that advantage worked for them perfectly.
Unintentional risk taken there. I think Maddie was a little bit hurt after the transition and stayed up there. That paid off.
7 seconds on the clock.
Let's see
Saints
if,
need to just
Saints
offload
on the
here.
bounce here.
Shot needs to come.
Oh,
No shot.
unlucky. Man up advantage for St. Stithians.
Good opportunity, good position here. Being patient. Still 12 seconds on the clock. Shot's going to come in soon. There it is.
Good goal, they go ahead.
4-3 to St. Stithians. Game is now on. Crowd is excited.
Body language from Stan is a little bit demoralized. But nevertheless, superb attack from St. Stithians, really working the man-up advantage really well.
Changes are coming in for St. Stithians. 3 changes and 1 for Crawford Lonehill. Shot. Now St. Stithians are doing exactly what Crawford were doing. Putting them under pressure, making them shoot from far out.
A great save by Kanye. Advantage on out. Good defense by Crawford.
Nice intensity in the game right now. Things have really hotted up. Good pass. Can they get it? Oh, good effort. Good attempt.
High pressure situations here. Players need to convert those. Seconds on attack.
Just over 2 minutes to go in this chukker. Things are really hotting up here. Crawford Lonehill now pushing nice and hard just to try to get that goal back. The Stithians have been excellent in this chukker. Good shot, hits the post.
Orlando. Saints' defense has been absolutely amazing these past couple of attacks from Crawford. They are really clinical.
Yeah, really, I think the coach really just spoke about that in the half-time, making sure they were tightened up, and now they've been able to force the errors, hence the results they're getting. Good shooting opportunity. Oh, deflection and a nice save.
Almost getting a massive deflection there.
Ball to safety. Steady build up, 11 seconds on the clock still. Great position on wide out there.
Jenna Penny setting hard. Oh, unlucky. Oh, big threat on the ball now. Saints slowing down. Oh,
Saints with the man-up advantage in a great position right now.
oh.
Just needed ball to hand right there.
Still man up, still man up, still man up.
Good shooting position, 6 seconds on the clock. Good blocking by Crawford defense there. A lot of frustration going on from the Crawford side, but they just need to settle down, get their composure back. The Saints just need to keep doing what they need to be doing right now. There's 3 seconds left in our chuck-up.
They're going to run down the clock here just for a little bit of calm and patience.
And that's the end of the chuck-up. So Joshua, we spoke about earlier, you said to us that win the third chuck-up, win the game. You think that still applies here?
I think so. I think the Crawford side is a little bit demoralized at the moment. You can see their body language is a little bit different. Saints are up, their tails are up. So it'll be interesting to see this fourth chucker. I mean, if Crawford can get a goal back, then they're still in it. But I think the Saints defense is very composed at the moment, and they're really focusing on maintaining their lead. And on attack, they're also putting Crawford under pressure.
Yeah, well, interesting insights there. We're definitely going to see what happens in a minute or so's time.
Last one.
Players into the water for the last checker. All to play for as always in the last checker. It's nice and close. Saints leading 4-3 at the moment. We had some insight from Josh McLean just saying that Crawford really need to get an early goal, so swim off is going to be important, see if they can get the ball. And for Saints, it's more of the same. Good swim off by Crawford to collect. Solid defending from St. Stithians.
Good defense there by Crawford. Jordan Souls just tapping the ball not to give away any exclusion foul advantage there.
Little lofted shot out of reach of the goals. Nice counter for St. Stithians here at the moment. Very nice.
Unfortunately, fast going a little bit wayward. Oh, that would have been a very big turning point in the game. 2-goal cushion is really where you want to be in a final.
Double defense for Saints.
And save again.
Saints leaving too down. I mean, sorry, Crawford leaving too high. Exclusion for Saints. Crawford Lonehill with a man-up advantage. Still 20 seconds on the clock.
Big left-hander, Kendra Norman. Oh, good block by Maddie.
Still solid defense, solid setup there from St. Stithians.
It's going to be a battle of the defenses, I feel. Whoever's defense is going to hold out the longest is going to win this game. I mean, Crawford are doing really well. Saints are doing really well. Whoever's going to hold out the longest, but Crawford really need to get that goal back. They're currently sitting 3-4 down, and they need to start creating opportunities.
We're going to see the game spread out quite quickly in the next minute or so. We've already seen Crawford try to push a few more players high, leave them high, take a little bit of a risk.
You may see Crawford take a risk and leave a cockroach a little bit early. Jordan Souls on the ball.
Good ball. There it is, another one. She's done it again. Another one, just like in the second chucker. Amazing.
She trains those, I can tell you how many times. She's very tricky in the hole. She loves to roll with that little sneaky back shot.
That's going to uplift Crawford Lonehill. They're off the bench. Coaches are really saying, just calm down, calm down. Obviously the opposite side is saying, wow, the hell can that happen?
Very silly from the... Unfortunately, it's just coming off the crossbar, not going in.
Wow, they would have set them up nicely.
Let's see what they do on defense. Hey. Crowd getting very vocal with the referees.
Love it, it's amazing. It's great to watch.
Man, just not able to get there.
Good positioning here.
5 meter.
5 meter, that's just what they were wanting. Great long ball, setting up for a 5 meter. Oh, another save!
Unbelievable save.
Wow.
By the young Saints keeper.
Such an important save with 2 minutes on the clock still to go. Oh, kept them in the game nicely. And again. We're going to see a few timeouts used shortly. What do you think, Joshua?
But Standstill has got two timeouts with Etienne only having one. So it's going to be interesting to see. There we go.
There we go.
Stan calling the timeout, seeing what he can do on this man up.
just going to watch these coaches and see what kind of team talk they're going to give and give you some feedback shortly.
Trying to will his players just to get in the game and not give up, trying to keep their heads up, trying to get them to just buy in to the victory. It's going to take a lot. This Crawford side has got their second win, and they're willing to give it all.
Definitely looking at two different approaches to coaching style here. We've got a nice calm and relaxed team talk from Crawford Lonehill at the moment, where St. Stithians coach is quite animated and kind of, as Joshua said, G them up a little bit more. There's a bit more strategic and tactical from Crawford Lonehill.
As we know, defense is a mindset. You can always have a bad attacking game, but your defensive game can always be better. And that's one of the philosophies that Etienne instills in his players, that you defend hard and attack even harder. So yeah, let's see what the outcome is here.
Still 11 seconds on the clock. Trying to make something out of that, but Saints way too good for that. 1 minute 30 seconds left in this game. Good opportunity for Saints.
Advantage. Good defense, good defense.
Eight seconds left on the shot, on the clock for the shot. Shot has to be taken soon. Good shot. Oh, just a little bit
going a little bit over the crossbar.
A lot of nerves in the crowd right now. They are cheering their teams on. Saints in a good position here. Oh, excellent save. Timeout has been called with a couple of seconds left in this match. Saints has called the timeout. Sure, Joshua, you wanted a close game, you got one.
Yeah, it's been an absolute humdinger this game. Both coaches tactically just going left and right with each other. And let's see, there's not much time left here. Let's see what Etienne can pull out the bag. I have a feeling he's going to play a 7-on-6, bringing his keeper up, playing a 4-3 and moving the keeper, trying to get advantage. I mean, it either works or it doesn't. It's going to be so interesting to see how they work this attack.
And if they do that, I don't think the girls have the power to throw it right from the far goal all the way there. Yes or no? Maybe?
Oh no, they do. These Crawford girls have got big arms, and if it doesn't work, if there's a quick turnover, it can be detrimental. But this is what it's about. You got to risk it all to get the victory. And yeah, as I said, there you go. Keepers going up.
Very exciting. Very exciting.
Let's see how this plans out for Saints. It worked for them last year at REEF Cup. Let's see if it'll happen again.
Here we go. Last couple of seconds of the match. Shot on goal. Wow, what a great save in the last final seconds there to force it out into a penalty shootout.
And we go to a penalty shootout. My word, what a fantastic final it's been.
It's been amazing. Absolutely, that's what the crowd is here for. That's what the Reef water polo tournament is all about. That's what they were wanting. And even though it comes down to a penalty shootout, one person's got to win it, but it's been a cracker of a game so far, and now we can finish it off with a penalty shootout.
I think there was a little bit of a confusion going there from the Saints attack. Etienne shouting at his players to go up and attack and not worry about the cover. I mean, you can hold the ball for the full 12 seconds, whatever how much it was, and get even more of an advantage. Slight confusion, but it happens. It happens. These are children after all, and they're going to make mistakes, and that's okay.
100%. They're still learning the game, and hopefully they'll learn from that error as they go forward. But right now, 3 of them have to really be concentrating, resetting their mindset. Who's your money on?
Oh, well, with the keeper from Crawford, but Saints are really good shooters, and they've got a good mindset. They've got a strong mindset. So we'll see. We'll see what happens, and it's 5 each side for the final. So it's going to be interesting to see which 5.
Makes it even more interesting. Yeah. The refs are starting to get everybody ready.
And the penalties will be taken from the near side goal, closest to the.
We're going to have the best view in the house right now.
100%. Still trying to organise the 5 penalty takers in the situation.
No 8 and 2 in here.
No, 8. She's here to choose who's shooting.
Captain.
She's here for the to figure out who's shooting.
Okay.
Maddie, I need your shooting order. One. 30 seconds. Okay, you guys need to do ching chong chong.
You got a ching chong chat.
Yeah, ching chong chong first. Okay, choose a hand. No, now she chooses a hand. No, choose a hand here. Oh. You guys do first. Actually,
Who's first?
Saints is starting. Saints is starting. Pretty cool, eh?
The players have been chosen to compete in the penalty shootout. Stithians is going to be on the ball first.
First matchup is Maddie to Blanche. Not Maddie to Blanche, Maddie Hayworth.
Great execution, great shot.
Great conversion. That was pinpoint, absolute pinpoint.
Unfortunately, that one just hitting the upright. So we've got a 1-0 lead to St. Stithians. Remind our viewers, we've got 5 shooters in each team. Great save. Here we go. One back to see after the next shooter.
We're switching for the left-hander.
Just got a hand to it, just didn't get the arm up high enough. Unlucky there. Nevertheless, we are back even Stevens here for both teams. Lots of nerves going on, especially on the bench of the water polo players. Their game's over, but they're egging their players on. Hands on head. Great save from Crawford Lonehill.
Advantage in favour of Crawford now.
Looking at the shooters coming, what are your thoughts there? You know the players. All good? All fine?
Yeah, the composure should be there for Saints. They'll be fine. Same with Crawford.
Yep. Very nice. Very nice execution there from number 4.
So Crawford are up now in the penalties, am I correct?
Yep. Crawford are leading at 2-1 at the moment. 3-2. Oh, nice. Keeping Saints in the game.
Back to even, here we go.
Off the post. Score remains at 2-2, so we're back to level peggings here with 2 more shooters each from each school.
Well, Darren Wedderburn about to take the penalty. Older sister Jordan Wedderburn, who's the Olympic and SA captain at the moment. Currently studying in Hawaii. It's just an interesting fact there.
Fascinating. Yeah, let's see if she can replicate her sister. Shoots. Oh,
unbelievable!
Great inside goal there off the post. Can't get more exciting than this right now. Crowd is loving this.
It's all down to this now. If Crawford miss, they lose. If Saints save, they win.
Oh, it's a save. That is the game called. St. Stithians have won the REEF Cup tournament on a penalty shootout.
Saints have won the REEF Cup again.
Unbelievable.
In emphatic fashion, nevertheless.
Nevertheless, what a great competition there. Girls have finished it off in style. Super excited. Coach is in for a swim. There he goes. Girls don't even have to throw him in. He knows.
It's the LaRue luck, I like to call it. They are just one of the best water polo families in the country, and such a wealth of knowledge going into their coaching, into their playing. You can see how happy the players are after all of that. Such an amazing final.
Really is impressive. Well done to St. Stithians and to Crawford Lonehill for giving us an excellent match here in the final. Joshua, from our side, wonderful to have you on board. Great commentary. Thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you very much, and it was awesome commentating with you.
Awesome. Take care.
On to the girls section. In the bronze medal place, Robin School.
To go and then you won. I forget to coach you though. I forget to coach you. Do we have to coach? No. Is everyone? We are coaching. Oh god.
Aha, you know.
I don't know how to curtsy. Curtsy assholes.
Nah, I'm alright.
You do this.
You know I've been at Rodine longer than you have.
You have to curtsy too.
In the silver medal position, Crawford College, Lonehill. And the gold medal winners of the girls section of the 2022 REEF Cup, Stithians College. And this is the 6th year in a row that Stithians College have won the girls section. That is equaling the record held by St. Mary's, who've also won it 6 times.
Six in a row. I appreciate Darren and Tanya. Yeah.
If I can ask Madison Ho, the captain of Stithians, to come up and collect the trophy.